pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid.
Greetings, family.
Change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes
Give me a second. I just finished working out.
I'll be here for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, only feels like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never.
We all have dreams. We all want things. What you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Do you believe that you can do anything? What you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? Well, our Cathey is showing us just how she gonna move for everything, right? Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to Travel with Tay, the woman that got scammed by our Cathey and her business partner, right? 5 years ago, I was a victim of our Cathey. It's a hot mess. All right, let's get it popping, y'all. Let me see. Okay, so let's get to this. Greetings and welcome, Gail. Gail at night. Welcome, guys. Enjoy the music for a hot second, okay? So, y'all know I don't follow our Cathey, right? So what happens? I get a notification like, hey, did you see this? I'm like, hell no, I ain't see that. Y'all, we not going to be on here all night because I still got to get evidence to my lawyer, right? I'm not playing with these criminals. I am not playing with these criminals. And if this is true as to what our Cathey is saying, then I guess Karma ain't playing with her ass either, huh? So the Yangi Ba? Then Karma is not done with her either. All right, so let me just give a recap. For those who are new to my channel or new to this life of scammers, right? Being a victim, or you're new to our Cathey, you're new to Quasi Boy, you're new to Phoenix Rain. Let me give you a little background. We're going to talk about our Cathey tonight. Friday night, we talked about Quasi Boyd, right? And his new scam in the Gambia. I don't know if you saw my community page. Did I post it? If you're on TikTok, I posted some pictures from LEAP, right? League of African Patriots. We talked about that on Friday Night Frights and it possibly being Quasi Boyd, right? Well, on TikTok, AI put up a notification saying that these photos are AI generated. So for those who were there with me on Friday, just confirmation. I told you it was AI. I think you all knew that, but TikTok confirmed it. I'll post a picture or a little video. But these people are being exposed. They are being exposed. Beautiful African queen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, ironically, I was going through evidence today and I decided to post some things on Facebook, right? And in the process of posting some things on Facebook, it was things that I'm coming across that I didn't even remember that I had some of the things, right? But it just so happens that I was posting things on Facebook about what our Cathey, I'm healed, right? How she just did 6 months ago, she just did this big scam for saying that she has cancer, right? An $80,000, not Delassie, $80,000 scam with Brandon. What's Brandon's surname? Lord Jesus, out of sight, out of mind, right? but her business partner, Brandon. So we know that Brandon was the organizer of the GoFundMe, right? So this was just 6 months ago. So I'm posting these videos, how, she said she had cancer, the GoFundMe, the screenshot, and then I posted the video of her saying that I'm healed. I ain't got cancer, y'all. I ain't gonna die. I don't know what's wrong with this person. Let me turn this down. I truly don't know what's wrong with Brandon George. Thank you. Because I totally forgot the dude name. Brandon somebody. Brandon, you need to sit your behind down somewhere for your ass end up in jail or on a deathbed like this one. Because I don't know, y'all. In this day and age, I'm kind of like, do I want to do anything wrong? Now, I think I need to walk the straight and narrow, because if I'm not a citizen, ice baby may come for me, right? If I'm a criminal like these people, ice baby. No, let me stop. Somebody still may come for me, right? So, our Cathey said she was healed. So ironically, I was already posting videos on Facebook, and then one person come up and say, "Oh my God, I got this woman been taking advantage of me." Like, I was sitting there holding her hand while she was crying. I don't know. I was kind of, I can't read it. I can't repeat it to you verbatim, because I was just like, what in the hell is going on? So someone sends me this link. I said, oh, I haven't seen this. One day ago, let's get into this. One day ago, Miss Art Cathey. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I have the music playing, things that my neighbors probably think I work for a damn news reporter company or something. But okay, so let me get a little bit closer so y'all really could see this, right? Thank you so much for the diamonds. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you so much. F1 Edits. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the diamonds. All right, guys. One thing I could say is God is working, and me sending this information to the lawyer already, me sending this information and evidence to the lawyer, I can say this. If I felt like, maybe, I kept saying, I'm going to give this is my last time. This is the last time, God. This is the last time. And God is telling me this is the only time, boo. You've been hearing no, 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 no. And all you needed was one yes from me. But I can tell you that the lawyer is working. He didn't send me something. Now the ball is in my court. So I'm grateful. I am freaking grateful, right? Okay, so this says, our Cathey says, long-awaited update on palliative and hospice care, but I have not lost my will to live. Now, I'm going to say this before I get started. This woman, these criminals, is like that they have, let me stop, because I feel like I'm yelling at you all, right? And I think last time Friday, when I listened to it, I was like, damn, Shantae, you just yelling at them. They're going to have to turn their phone down, right? Okay, so let me just calm down a little bit, because I just can't believe this. Like, how many times can you cry wolf? How many times can you cry wolf? So even if she really is dying and she's on her deathbed, are we going to believe her? Why would anyone believe our Cathey? She has lied to us since we met her digitally. Okay. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, TV. It's like, girl, you better do something then. What you gonna do? You gonna do something, or you gonna talk? Okay. So our Cathey has been lying to us since we met her digitally. Since she used the sister recently. Oh, I got cancer. And the sister actually had cancer. Our Cathey will throw up in our face, y'all living in America, y'all ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You ain't never gonna make shit, right? That's how she talk about us, right? That's how she talks about us, right? No, they didn't take down the GoFundMe. She got the money. She got the money. And should I feel bad? Honestly, I guess I'm glad she got the money, because if you got to do all this, then you are a scamming piece of shit and you don't have any money. So in order for the woman to not jump off a bridge, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, she got the money, $5,390. Even though not even a month later, after she put up the GoFundMe, she telling people that she been healed and she been taking these herbs, right? So now she says, dear supporters, at least she can spell, not like Quasi. Dear supporters, I know I've been quite. Oh Lord, you see y'all, you see how they just slapped me in the mouth? If a mouth is open, art is lying. Yep, and Quasi. Wait. Now I just bigged her up and was like, okay, well, at least she could spell, right? And look, dear supporters, I know I've been quite. So here's an urgent update. I think she meant quiet, right? I know I've been quiet. We got to run this song back. I wish I could put it on repeat, right? Because this is what we need for this. Okay, dear supporters, I know I've been quiet, sick. I know I've been quite sick, SIC. So here's an urgent update about my well being. Truth is, I barely made my 44th birthday, December 3rd, and I'm grateful. Just so you all know, I think that was, thank you, sister, for this, but I barely made my 44th birthday. That's for people to send her. She plugged that, right? Hey, you forgot this Sagittarius birthday. So please send me something for my birthday, okay? That's why that plug was there. Scammers will always, they're always going to put something in there, right? They're always going to be a little plug or something. Hey, send me some money. Okay. Truth is, I barely made my 44th birthday, December 3rd, and I'm grateful, but struggling to hold on. Sad face. I am now under palliative and hospice care as I battle colon cancer. Wait, okay. What I want to do is I want to make sure I understand what palliative mean, right? I don't want to be up here sounding stupid like the person that said that black people don't have any culture, right? I don't want to be like that because evidently that person doesn't understand the word culture. Okay. So I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for palliative definition. So I will not steer you all wrong. You all may know, I'm not very sure. Palliative of a medicine or form of medical care, relieving symptoms without dealing with the cause of the condition. Wait, what? A medicine or form of medical care that relieves symptoms without dealing with the cause of the condition. AI overview states, what does the medical term palliative mean? In medicine, palliative care focuses on providing stress and emotional and spiritual distress of a serious illness to improve quality of life for both the patient and family, regardless of the prognosis. So basically, she's stating that she's battling colon cancer, and basically, I guess they're just giving her meds. Maybe basically they're just giving her pain meds. I don't know. It says they're relieving. Relieving is underlined. So they're relieving symptoms without dealing with the cause of the condition. Let me turn that down because I feel like that was just like screaming. Y'all never said anything, so maybe y'all didn't really hear the music. But relieving is underlined. So relieving the symptoms without dealing with the cause of the condition. So I'm assuming that they're just, that is just, oh, we're just going to give you pain meds, and that's basically it. We're going to give you pain meds, and that's your life. That's what she's stating that she's dealing with right now. Okay. So that's the definition of palliative. So I am now under palliative and hospice care. Hospice, we know, is, let me just say, just in case for those that don't know what hospice is, right? I'm Googling hospice definition. Hospice care is a specialized, holistic support system for people with a terminal illness, focusing on comfort, pain relief, and quality of life rather than a cure, involving a team of professionals providing medical, emotional, and spiritual care to patients and their families, often at home or in dedicated facilities, and including bereavement support after death. Now, that's in America, that's in the United States. So we know that she's not getting that care in Ghana. But hold on. This is specifically stating that they are not focusing on the colon cancer that she says that she has. What they're doing is the only thing that they are doing is basically keeping her comfort, keeping her, is it the word comfort? Comfortable. There we go. Girl, you better learn how to spell. They're keeping her comfortable, right? So if they're keeping her comfortable, then basically they're just giving her pain meds. But I'm confused, guys. She says, now I'm currently unable to speak much and unable to walk, but I have not lost my will to live. I'm fighting with everything I have. Now, Gail, if you are still here, do I have to put up a poll or can you put up a poll? Because I want to ask people, do they think that this is actually real or do they think that this is still another scam? I mean, because we just saw on Friday that Quasi's still scamming. Art was scamming 6 months ago and said she had cancer. Now she's back with this again. So, yes, Gail, if you are still here, can you put up a poll? If not, I'm going to see if I can do it. Okay. But I want to see if you all think that our Cathey is telling the truth or not. But this is my thing. In May, wait, when did I do? Hold on. Let me just check a few things while we do this. When did I do the video of Art Cathey? Let's check this out. So I'm going to search across my channel when I did the Art Cathey video. So um this was okay. So in August, it says August 16th, August 24th, August 25th. So in August, I was doing these videos about Art Cathey when she said that she had cancer, right? Let me see. Yes. So it was around August, right? August 25th, 24th, 16th. Okay. So if in August, our Cathey was saying that she had cancer and she was cured, right? September, October, November, December, 4 months. Okay, you can't put up a poll. Okay, thank you for that, Gil. So it's been 4 months. Did our Cathey not say to us that she was healed? Did she not tell us that? Let me remind you. Because I remember I'm healed. What y'all talking about? Oh, they approved my message. God is great, y'all. I'm gonna wait till it's mine for good before I say anything. But God is great. God is great. Okay, so let's get to this. Okay, so where am I? Let's go to this. Okay. All right, so let's pause this. Let's pause this. Let's pause the music, music, music. Yes, let's pause this. Okay, so let me make this bigger and let's look at this. Yes, you all consider clicking that like button, right? 20 some odd people in here if you like what you see. But I do also know that people just be lurking. I get it. I get it. That the I don't know, whatever is stopping you from hitting that like button. I really don't understand because it doesn't cost you anything. But I do also understand that social media gives people the opportunity to be shady. That's just what it is. It's just human behavior. So let's get into this. Right? Now this is what she said. It's been a while since I've made a video since the whole cancer diagnosis. Y'all, it's looking like your girl is going to make a full recovery, but it's so much I want to share about it. Get a second, third, fourth, and even a fifth opinion. I'm dealing with a naturopathic doctor right now, and it's got a lot to do with why I'm making such a good recovery. And also, for those of you that have been supporting me on GoFundMe, thank you so much because it's helping me get these naturopathic treatments here in Ghana. I'm going to be coming to the States very soon, and I'm going to be building a network, a wellness network, so y'all can come on my healing journey with me Jesus in Maryland. Christ. So if you're in Maryland, hit me up. And again, for y'all that have been praying for me, thank you for your prayers. And it's looking like your Sagittarius is about to power through it. You know we some powerful people.
So I'm still feeling my hair old and everything, honey, but we will not be stopped. And thank you guys again for all the support. If you want to support, check the link.
Okay. So, all right. So let's, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Nobody, girl, cancer ain't back. Cancer ain't stopped. She ain't dead. Ain't dead. Cancer ain't killed nobody, girl. Cancer ain't back. Cancer ain't stopped no damn show. Don't be feeling sorry for me. Don't feel sorry for me. Ain't nobody dead.
Okay.
Cancer ain't did all of that. I don't even claim the cancer part, y'all. I can see it's a misdiagnosis. We ain't calling it cancer, but your girl was around here sick for real. Because it's just been a lot I've been going through with this whole cancer thing. I had my treatment today. Girl, my life halted for a second. I'm sitting up here got a GoFundMe, girl. Like, it shit got real. Sour sunk tea.
Y'all remember this, right?
Okay, I'm not playing.
I don't have to play the whole thing.
What the fuck is going on in my body? And it's not cancer. It's inflammation.
Inflammation.
It's a lot of that parasites, all of that. I've been getting y'all emails.
Okay.
Thank you for the naturopaths.
All right. So same thing, right?
Y'all wearing me out, girl.
Same thing, right?
Yes.
Right? Same thing, right? Okay. So let me just do this. Okay. So now let me pull you back over here. So yes, the way I'm doing this, it may be a little different. So I'm not sharing the screen. I'm doing YouTube mobile instead of doing StreamYard, guys. So I'm doing it a little bit different. Now, let's see. Okay, so here we go. Now, I wasn't supposed to be showing you on my screen, but it's okay. It's nothing on there. And you really can't see anything. But now, excuse me for slapping my tongue, but I just can't. I can't. I'm in awe. Okay, so let me say this. Did she not just say that she was coming back to? I'm coming back to the state soon, right? Didn't she say that? Y'all heard that, right? I'm coming back to the state soon. This, that, and the third. Just so you know, in that same video, or in one of those videos, our Cathey still said that she said she was coming. Then she said that she wasn't coming, right? She was like, I'm not coming. Yeah, I think it was in that video. That video was super long. So I think it was in that video, but she said she wasn't coming to the States, or she made another video, and then she started talking about her son, and then she started talking about her child's father, and then she want to see her son, and then, blah, 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 blah. And then I don't know if it was the same video, but she said that, she will see her son in another state, another whatever. She's not going to see him. She's not coming to the States. She insulted us because we pay $10,000 a month for rent and mortgage and bills. I don't know. What are we, celebrities? Who the hell paying $10,000 a month for a rent? When the hell for bills, for your monthly expenses and your monthly living expenses? Your budget is $10,000 a month. When is the last time our Cathey has ever paid a bill in her damn life? Didn't she just get $5,390? What? Wait, hold on. Let me remind you all. Let me just bring it back. I'm not going to sit here and just be talking out my wazoo the way our Cathey and Quasi Boyd always talk about building generational wealth. They want to build generational wealth with your dollars. And if you have not realized that by now and you get scammed by these people, then I guess it is your destiny. Because I have been screaming to the top of my voice, to the top of the mountaintop. I've been screaming, these are scammers. So if no one is listening, it's fine. Because I'm going to fight to get my justice. There, people can say, are you fighting for anyone else? Why would I fight for anyone else? No, I shouldn't say that. I am fighting. I am unconsciously fighting for you all. The people that support me and the people that are hating because I'm fighting. The people that keep their mouths shut, I'm fighting for y'all too. Little bastards. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let me just remind you of this. So our Cathey had this, right? And she's like, hey guys, are you going to help me? I have cancer. I'm not making fun of people that have cancer. I am making fun of Art Cathey. Because do we know if this is true or not? Who knows? 6 months ago. Wait, hold on. August, September, October, November, December. I keep saying 6 months ago, but it was only 4 months ago. 4 months ago, Art Cathey was doing this. Brandon George, right? She put Ian Campbell name on there, who is her child's father. Does Ian actually know that his name is on here? But what I don't like is, and I'm going to say this, I heard this, being silent is being complacent. And I don't care if anyone agrees with that or not. They know that this woman has been scamming for how long? And these mofos have kept their mouth shut. It's kind of hard for me to have any respect for anyone. You know what this person is doing and you're not saying anything? Thank you so much, V. I'm going to keep my foot on their neck. And now, since Tay have moved, I've moved. I have natural light. I'm not in that vampire cave anymore. I done lost 6 pounds. I'm getting me back, boo. And guess what? I have a lawyer now. The lawyer has been paid 80% and he do what he got to do. Now, people may say, you're not going to get any. There's some people in the Gambia, you're not going to get any justice. But they live there. How can you live there and you're telling people in one voice, hey, come to the Gambia. It's nice here. It's beautiful. It's paradise. And then you're going to tell me, someone that's fighting justice, that has lost all this money, you're telling me that nothing's going to come out of this? Then you need to leave the Gambia then and shut the hell up. Right? But I have faith. I have faith. I have faith because I know that everyone in the Gambia is not the same. There's some good people. How many times do they talk about black people? Black American women. We 304s, we this, we that. They ain't educated. They don't wear their natural hair. But people talk. People gonna talk. But how many of us are walking contradictions to those stereotypes? How many of us are not like our Cathey out here scamming? So I have to believe that there is a good lawyer in the Gambia that is willing to fight these criminals and put himself on the map as the underdog. How does he do this? Just by doing his mother effing job. Not like my other lawyers, right? It's okay. They'll be in my book. V, I hope you are doing better. I hope you are doing well. And we send you peace, light, and love. All we send to our Cathey is the popos hoes for these hoes. So, okay, so she said, so 4 months ago, help our Cathey fight cancer, right? $5,390 raised. It was originally for $80,000. And then once, we did the live and this, that, and the third and called her out on her nonsense, then they changed it. She said she's not coming back to America, this, that, and the third. She's going to see her son somewhere else and this, that, and the third. And now, so she got this money. Want to thank everyone who supported Art Cathey through this incredibly difficult season. So she got that money, right? So I'm confused as to why she is asking. Let me see. Right? So look, at first, like I said, she was asking for 80K. Right? At first, she was asking for 80,000. She said, we have run out of time. Family, we running out of time. Now, I keep telling you all, the people that keep using this rhetoric, out of time, hurry up, America's crashing, all of this, the people that use this are scamming you. Because actually, if I wanted you to come to Africa, we all know that that's not an easy transition, right? So if I want you to come, wouldn't I kind of like, escort you in or guide you in, as opposed to, oh my God, it's an emergency, you got to get out now? Don't we know that when we are rushing, that's the quickest time for us to forget something or do something wrong? But I feel like this is what they want. Rush, 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 rush. And then when you get there, how many people are out here talking about our Cathey? How many people are out here talking about our Cathey in their scamming ways? Only me, right? So they know that none of y'all that got scammed are going to get online and say anything. The Gambian girl did, but nobody paid her any attention. She showed how nasty our Cathey was living. Shout out to you, sister, for giving us that video. But we know no one else is going to say anything. We know that. So they continue to do this, right? APVTV, right? Thank you, God. I saw you. You are so talented, V. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to hear this. So V says, I'm doing well, pain under control. Tumors are slowly shrinking with medication and starting back working. I'm in a good headspace. Thanks for your support. We appreciate you, sister. And you never even made the GoFundMe for us to give to you. I mean, we would have gave to you. All these stupid people gave to our Cathey, and she's a scammer, right? But V is actually fighting cancer. And we encourage her to do the GoFundMe, and she still hasn't done it, right? But thank God she's doing well. But our Cathey out here scamming other people, and she ain't even got it. I mean, we don't know if she has cancer or not. At this point, like I said, our Cathey is just crying wolf. She's a wolf that cry. Wait, what is it? The girl that cried wolf. Okay, so we have run out of time, family. It is a medical part time. We are at war. It's time to talk in very clear terms only. Here are the three things you should do if you are black and get a cancer diagnosis. Say thank you. Is she saying thank you? Our Cathey is a effed up individual, y'all. This is the epitome of a black woman that needs therapy. Many of us need therapy. Many of us are going through therapy, and many of us think that there isn't anything wrong with us. And this is our Cathey. This woman is broken. And she just I don't understand. Are some people so, because like y'all, she said her mother's so smart, but if her mother was with a PIM, I don't know what you do about me, right? That song, y'all know what I'm saying, right? 50 Cent, shout out to 50. If her mother was dealing with a PIM, then her mother may have been a 304. So even with all the knowledge, I'm learning. There are plenty of people in the Gambia and Africa. They have a wealth of knowledge and information and education, and they still become how did Jill Scott say? Digmatized. And they can't think straight. He throw it down, she fall in love. No. He throw it down, she lose her mind. Y'all, I'm put it down, he fall in love. I'm put it down, he fall in love. He put it down, they lose their mind. He put it down, they lose their mind. What the hell? So I feel like it doesn't matter how much education our Cathey has, if she has any at all, or her mom, something did not connect and girlfriend is lacking. There is no reason why anyone in their right mind would constantly scam. Why? Why? Oh, I don't know what you heard about me. Okay, so y'all know. Okay, so let me just tell you this. When I'm singing a song, I will make up some words in 2.5 seconds. I don't know half the songs to different words. I'll just be making up stuff. But I don't know what you heard about me, okay? So she says, say thank you. If you get a cancer diagnosis, say thank you. Never return again. Seek a naturopathic. I don't think that's naturopathic healer. I don't think that's how you spell that, but I could be wrong. I don't think that's how you spell that. Trust me, your chances of survival and quality of life will be 1,000% greater. Now, she said this on October 8th of 2020. So about 5 years, little over 5 years later, she's begging you all again. After she got $5,300, she's begging you all again for some money to get back to America. But you have $5,300, ma'am. Let's just say $5,400, because I'm assuming she had $10, 10 US dollars from somewhere to round it up to $5,400. So I know that is more than enough to get a plane ticket back. Now, it's not enough for all the stuff that she was asking for, but why is she asking for money again? If you just got $5,300 4 months ago. Because a scammer is always going to scam. Chemotherapy is a medical scam, she says. It doesn't work. Watch the video, How to Survive When They're Trying to Kill You with Chief Montana. Now, somebody said, oh, Chief Montana, he the truth. This, that, and the third. Well, why the hell isn't he out here healing his girl? I'm so tired of these damn people going to Africa to scam y'all. I am so tired. So tired. Okay. So let's get back to this. Okay, so let me and get closer. Come closer. Y'all know I can't sing, but that doesn't stop me. Okay. Y'all know I can't dance. That's not gonna stop me either. If that damn Ellen can dance nonstop, then why can't I? Okay. So she says, I am now under palliative care. So I gave you all some definitions and stuff, right? Hospice care. So, and as I battle cancer. So basically, when you're under palliative or hospice care, they're just basically giving you pain meds to keep you comfortable. Yes, our Cathey is still scamming. Ty never lied. This woman is saying that she almost didn't make it to her 44th birthday, December 3rd, but she says she's grateful she did, but she's struggling to hold on. This woman got, I don't know, maybe she's on her eighth life. You know, she's a cat, so maybe she got 9 lives. I don't know. But what's crazy to me is 4 months ago she was just telling us, I ain't dead. Cancer ain't kill nobody. Is that a good is that a good rendition of her? Is that a good mocking? I ain't dead. That's what she said. She's not dead. She said she's not dead. She said cancer ain't kill her. But now, one day ago, she says she knows she's been quiet. She's been quiet. She says, now I'm currently unable to speak much and unable to walk, but I have not lost my will to live. I'm fighting with everything I have, including the $5,390 that y'all sent me 4 months ago. I wish, my wish is to make it to the United States for better care and to be near my son. Wait, I thought America, I thought all this was a lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. I thought all of this was a lie, though. I thought that cancer is a scam. I thought chemotherapy is a medical scam. You said 5 years ago that you should, if you get a cancer diagnosis, that you should say thank you, never return again, and seek naturopathic healing. You said 4 months ago, Art Cathey, Art Tanessa, Ray Joyce Cathey. Damn, she got a ghetto ass name. Woo! Okay, I shouldn't be cracking on her name, right? Your name is everything you have. But if girlfriend said that she was taking her healing, her soursop and her herbs in Africa, which we know that in Africa, your money goes way further, right? So if she got $5,390, she could have had herbs to last her for about 30 years to cleanse her, to get to detox her, to heal her mother skin and loving body, right? Right? So she had more than enough money to come back to America, and she said she wasn't coming back. Y'all remember I did the live? She said she wasn't coming back. She's going to see her son somewhere else. I ain't coming back. Y'all think I'm coming back to be in the same messed up boat as y'all? I mean, some of us live hard, but some of us got a good life in America, Art Cathey. Some of us are not. Okay, so we all struggling, but some of us, I'm okay. I mean, I will always want more money, but when I want more money, like it cost me a grip to move. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah for my house. Yalla bahna. God is great. But what do? I hit them mother Instacart streets, right? I'm great at what I do. I give great customer service. I communicate something that you are Cathey and Quasi Boyd always say. We got these businesses. We've been doing this. We've been doing that. But all we hear is scam every time we hear your name. And I'm going to stay on that ass. Mm, 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 mm. I'm going to stay on your ass. You took my 16,000. I'm going to stay on your ass until I get my 16 back. Or of the equivalent, and there is nothing equivalent to 16 until I see it. Now, let's get back to this. So she said she wants to make it back to the United States. 4 months later, after she said she didn't want to come back to the United States, now she wants to come back for better care. Why? I mean, I thought the United States was a piece of ish, was an ish whole country, right? Y'all like, oh, America, everybody in Africa talking about America, right? Mm. Now, someone can say, let me just address this. Someone can say, well, Tay, you were talking shit about America too. I always talk shit about America. I'm gonna always talk shit about injustices, right? But I also tell you about Gambia too. So there has to be duality. So if I'm gonna give you the good, I'm gonna give you the bad. Do I not tell you what's been going on in America with true crime? No country is perfect, but I would rather be in America than in the Gambia. Everybody, everybody is stressing the Gambia, and if they tell you they not, they lying. Okay, so she said her wish is to make it back to the United States for better care. But how is she going to get better care if she doesn't have any, if she doesn't have a job, if she doesn't have any health insurance? How is she going to get better care, guys? This is for people that are living in America right now. What type of care is she going to get? If she doesn't have a job, she's going to probably get on some type of Medicaid or something, some state, something where she's not going to get the proper. Well, I can't say she ain't going to get the proper care because someone came here from, he's Nigerian. He came here from Korea and he got a kidney transplant. He's like, America's the best thing. This nigga done changed it. This ninja, sorry, got real comfortable, right? Online. This ninja done changed his name. He got rid of everything that will show that he is Nigerian. I said, Jesus, take the wheel. The self-hate is very real. So what kind of care is she actually going to get? Yes, she was selling some natural healing ebook. I don't know if it was an ebook, but she was, oh, join something. I'm taking these herbs. You know, our Cathey's always selling something because her dad was a PI. Don't know what you heard about him, but you can't get $1 out of him. I don't know the words, y'all. But we know that he was allegedly a EIM. Our Cathey's daddy. So it shows how our Cathey's just a hustler. I mean, I'm a hustler too, but I'm a hustler that's legal, baby. Many of us are a hustler. Thank God for these what do they call? Gig economy jobs, right? You have a car, you can go and do Instacart, right? Make some. I love Instacart, y'all. I can make $1,000 in 1 week. I love Instacart. It is my crack. I have to say, no, you have to do your regular job. No, you have other things to do. I have to tell myself that because if not, I'll chase that money all day. All day. Now, can our Cathey do that? No, the girl doesn't have a damn driver's license. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have a place to live. She said, what? I'm going to be doing extended stays and Airbnbs. Who the F lives like this, y'all? Okay, so evidently Tay is naive to what is actually going on in this world because this is not how I live my life. So it's like me walking into a rack house, right? A meth. We are ice house, not an ice baby like immigration, but it's like me walking into a trap house, right? I'm looking around, eyes open, mouth open, like, what in the hell is going on here? Because that's not my life. So when our Cathey is sitting around talking about living in an extended stay and you paying $10,000 a month in bills, what? I don't know where she's living. Is she living in LA? Where is she living? I'm confused. People that live in the most expensive places are your utilities, are your bills $10,000 a month? No, our Cathey doesn't have anything but to scam you. But if you look at her social media, you think this girl is over in Africa popping. Is popping. Is this not the same picture? My thing is if this was me, if I was our Cathey and all of this happened, I said I'm healed and I'm not doing this and I'm not blah, 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 right? I'm going to come online. How many people come online and they are telling people about their journey. Because after everything that Art Cathey and Kwesi Boyd has done in the Gambia with all this stealing, y'all, the spreadsheet says 67,000, but I can count 100, almost 142,000. So that means Kwesi was hiding half the money. Half the money he stole from the. Oh, Jesus. I can't wait until we in front of the judge. What is he going to say? I can't mother effing wait. I've been waiting 5 effing years for this moment, y'all. I've been waiting for this to get this mother effer in front of a judge. You can talk ish online to people that never been to Africa, to people that don't even have a passport. But you are, what the hell are you going to do for a lawyer that's coming at you that know the law? In the Gambia. What you going to do? We going to see. No testimony without a test. And this has been a mother effing test. But God is writing my testimony. My ancestors are behind me. And these scammers are going down one way or the other. Now, I'm just fighting in court. I have no control over if somebody is taken off this planet. That's on them. I'm just trying to live right so I can hear well done and I don't have to do earth again for another 3,000 to 5,000 years, right? I want to go to some other worlds. I had enough of earth in this life. I'm trying to hear well done. You ain't perfect, boo, but you did what you're supposed to do. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to go out like this if Art Cathey is actually going out. So she says, my wish is to make it back to the United States for better care and to be near my son. To make this possible, I'm asking for support for my 24 nursing needs. I'm assuming she means 24-hour nursing needs. But if you all are not mistaken, medical expenses and medical travel. If you remember the live that I did before, that is one of the things that was in right here. My wish is to make it back. I'm asking for support. Stella. Icy Watts upstairs from Denzel Washington in a private New York hood. Okay, so are you giving me the lyrics? You giving me the lyrics? Because I don't know what the hell the lyrics are. Oh man. This is why I look at stuff with the closed caption on so I understand what's being said. But this one, okay. So this is a title. So I'm assuming this is first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph is the same thing that was within her GoFundMe by Brandon George, right? So I don't know. Brandon is getting a divorce, allegedly getting a divorce, right? I hope his soon-to-be ex-wife take him for everything he got. I hope she takes him for everything. So then he'll be sitting here scamming with Art Cathey. You wanted her. There's a show called For My Man, and some of these girls do the dumbest thing for their man. So if he want to do the dumbest thing for his woman, Art Cathey, then I hope that you sitting right beside her, Brandon. Wherever she is, I hope you are right beside her holding her raggedy hand, saying we effed up. So she says she wants to make this possible. She's asking for support for her 24-hour needs, medical expenses, and medical travel. Now, if she has $5,390, like I said, if she comes back here to America and she doesn't have a job, she's going to get Medicaid. So she's going to be in a nursing home. She may not get the best care, but I mean, she has $5,390. And she said that she was a real estate mogul. And Africa. So why is she still asking us peasants for money? Why do I feel like a broken record with Art Cathey? Jesus Christ, please help them. She said, if you would like to help, you may send support. She says, see it in the comments. At this time, I am asking that only positive messages be sent because she's so positive, right? Did you not praise Shekinah's death? I remember. She said, bring them down one by one. Bring them down one by one. Jesus. Let me just put this out here into the universe and be clear about this. I may make jokes as I'm telling a story, but one thing I want to say is I'm in no way, shape, or form making light of this situation. What I am doing is bringing awareness to someone that has scammed me and that has been linked to multiple scams. So it's kind of hard to really believe that our Cathey actually has cancer 4 months after she says she was healed. First, she said she was dying. She, $80,000 GoFundMe. She got colon cancer and it spread to her liver. It's stage 4, she said. And then less than a month later, she said that she was healed, right? She taking her herbs. She ain't coming back to the United States. She doesn't want any chemo. Chemo kills. Y'all need to be on with Dr. Abubu Kaka. And, they're going to tell you if you've been misdiagnosed, this, that, and the third. Now, 4 months later, I'm dying. I can't walk. I can't talk. Please send me money. So, again, here we go. Now we remember with Anja, I think they wanted 25,000. Now, when Aunt Cathey showed us she was up, I ain't dead, this, that. Well, you could walk, you could talk, this, that, and the third. You should have took that $5,390 and brought your little skinny ass back to America, right? That's what you should have did. So you said you were healed, and now you may or may not actually be healed. You may be dying of cancer, right? Why you want to come back here? You African, fuck America. Won't you die on the continent? Right? From ashes to ashes, from dust to dust, back to the earth you return. But you should have got on a plane and you should have came back. But you're a narcissist sociopath, right, Art Cathey? So because I'm coming at you online, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Are y'all scared to come back to America? Because you're scared that your ass is going to be held accountable by the court of law. I know what y'all did to me. But God only knows what you did to other people, because other people are not going to speak up like me. But what you don't know is I'm a motherfucking monster, B. You think you tough? I'm a little touched by an angel. I got God on one side and I got the mother and devil and his crew on the other side telling me do this. But no, I know. I'm like, nope, I don't want to go to jail. Say, you don't have a mug shot. I'm not trying to get a mug shot. So let me just keep my mind straight and my eyes straight and on the narrow and hold these accountable in court. But do I have the devil and his crew on the other side of me like, get them? Of course. That's the duality. But I guarantee you, y'all didn't think. No, they didn't think. They thought Tay-Tay's so nice. She's so nice. She is so nice. They didn't know Tay a little cray cray. You mess with my money, and I'm coming after your booty. Okay? All right. So she said, if you'd like to help, you may send support. At this time, I'm asking for only positive messages to be sent. At this time, I'm asking that only positive messages be sent. Replies are not necessary unless they are supportive. All correspondence is being handled by the Get the F Out of America team, as I am unable to respond. I'm just going to say this. I know an African American woman that was so angry with her Gambian boyfriend. She should have saw that he was a piece of shit, but nobody listens to me, right? So she was so angry with him. She said he ghosted her. She had a heart attack. Her mother had to do CPR, and the EMT had to come, and she died in the living room on the floor, right? She talked to him again. So it was so bad, so much so that she felt the need. She wanted to hurt him so bad that she faked her death. She faked her death, right? She calls me, hey, blah, blah, blah. If you see this, you ain't know. Know what? You ain't see what's up? No. Girl. And so I look at it, I'm like, wait, did you? So you supposed to be dead? Yeah. Now, I told a friend, don't tell her. I said, well, you shouldn't have told me anyway. Your old ass is out here acting like you're dead, that you committed, right? That you took your own light that keeps you breathing. You took that. You lied and said you took that to hurt a ninja? What is wrong with these mother effing women? What's wrong? This reminds me of what our Cathey is saying. So now she's saying she's unable to respond. Who is the Get the F Out of America team? First of all, let's start with the name. It says Get the F Out of America. Why are you saying to get the F out of America team when you trying to get the F back into America for health? No, no, no. Stay your ass over there. Africa is better, right? You want to trash America? Stay over there. We don't want your kind back around here. That sounds real racist, right? It was intended to sound like that. We don't want you back here. We don't want you back here. Don't come back here. America sucks. It's time to get up out of here. Deal with their care in Ghana. Boo. Thank you for standing with me during this difficult time. With hope and gratitude, Art and the Get the F Out of America team. Who's her team, y'all? Who is it? Brandon George? Who is her team? Now let's look at this. Oh, she didn't. FYI, y'all, just so y'all could see this, just so you could see this, she opened up her comments. Our Cathey finally opened up her comments, right? So this says, oh, well, you see I'm at the top. So she says to support PayPal, that's her PayPal, right? But if any of you all have your phones available and you have Zelle, I can't do this right now because the phone that I'm on is the phone that the app is in, right? So, and when I tried, it just wouldn't work because that was God telling me, girl, you're supposed to go work out on TikTok and you're going to be late. Okay, so let's just say this. If you have Zelle and you are nosy, right? You want to be nosy. Then sign into your online banking, go to Zelle and type in that phone number like you're going to send this person money. Put $1 in there. Put this number in there, 202-539-3383, and see what name pops up. You heard me? Let me give you the directions again. If you have online banking and you are familiar with Zelle, Zelle is the easiest, best way to send money because it's from bank to bank. Better than Cash App, better than every last one, right? You either do a phone number or you do an email. So if you have a Zelle account, go into your online banking, go into Zelle, put in $1 or 1 cent, put in 1 cent and put in the phone number 202-539-3383 and see what name pops up. It should be Art Cathey, right? Because I mean, if someone sends me money or if I send someone else money, I can confirm the name that's on the account. I'm sure going to check when I get off this live. You know my is going to check. But if anyone is bold enough to check it and drop it in the comments, drop the name that's under the 202-539-3383 number for Zelle. But that's where our Cathey is receiving her money, y'all. Sorry, I'm drinking my shake. But that's where she's receiving her money, right? So somebody says, Art, have you reached out to Dr. Yake from Missouri? His 3 bitters. What the hell is that? His 3 bitters. What the fuck does that mean? He has so many people giving testimonies from being in stage 4 cysts. Please look him up. He is a student of the late Dr. Sebi. I love you. And I hope we can sit and visit to talk about how we won this battle. Well, Nicole Sperman, I'm going to say this, sister. You about a got daggone dummy to think that Art Cathey is going to sit and talk to you. How many people have Art Cathey encountered just, to get whatever she could get from them, and then she uses them and she throws them away. She wouldn't even meet the investors. You on there asking all these people for money and you never met the investors? These are crooks. These are not criminals, Nicole Spearman. Open up your mother effing eyes. She sells, so Big Legend says she sells a whole line of holistic herbs, and she even has a book about their uses and how they fight cancer. Well, thank you, Big Legend, for saying that. But she's still sitting here, right? So I don't know if Big Legend is being sarcastic and saying that she sells a whole line of holistic herbs and this, that, and the third. I think our Cathey, stay lifted. I pray for healing, courage, and strength. All right, Miriam Jones. Oh wait, Miriam Jones, I see you on here. You must be so nice. You praying for healing, courage, and strength. Sister, we should be praying for vindication and getting our money back. That's what we should be praying for. Because healing, courage, and strength is going to do what for her, Cathey? What has she been doing for 5 years? I pray for healing of her mental that will give her courage and strength to pay these goddamn investors back. How about that? That's what I pray for. That's what I pray for. Sending positive energy to you, Art. Stay strong. Too bad she doesn't send that to everyone else. Keeping you in my prayers, Diva. Healed. Journey to the Most High said healed. I mean, Art said she was healed 4 months ago. Love, light, and healing. Now, this is why people, if you ask me why you still talking about this, people like, why you still, because I still haven't gotten my money back, Ninja. How about that? That's number one. Number two is because if I don't talk about it, I mean, I'm still talking about it. What is it doing? It's not doing too much, because our Cathey was still able to scam you all 4 months ago out of $5,390. So evidently, I'm not talking loud enough on my platform. And is it big enough? That's why I asked you all to like, share, subscribe. So that way it throws me into the algorithm. So more people will not fall prey to this. But I know people are scared that, oh, we don't want Tay channel to get too big. God has control over that, not me. But I did get my first affiliate link and package. So I am an ambassador. Thank you, God. All I needed to do was move and let the criminals and the dead weight go. Okay. So here's my comments. You just got 300. Wait, you just got $5,390 from a GoFundMe, and now you're asking for money for the same thing you said you weren't going to do 6 months ago. You are truly a fraud. Now, that was the second comment. Excuse me. I said, is this true? Now, I said 6 months ago, but this was actually 4. So I need to say 4 months ago. I thought it was 6. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. Is this true? Because 4 months ago, you said, y'all wouldn't understand that Russian, so I'll tell you about it later. You said you were healed. Is this true? Because 4 months ago, our Cathey, you said you were healed. Do you need money again, scammer? No worries. Let me adjust my live to speak on you tonight. Signed, the troll you helped to steal $16,000 from. Smooches. I'm petty as 50. I would be pettier, but guess what? I don't have his money. But if I had 50-cent money, y'all, I will be petty as a mother effer. Yo, she was super tight with the owner of the house of Amhotep Herbs. She was promoting his stuff on Facebook and had her students, air quotes, use them in her online, air quotes, womb school. She is mad weird. Let's show that. Okay, I think I showed it. Okay, so somebody just said, and I think that was when they said she was mad super tight with the owner of the house of Hotep Herbs. I think that they are speaking about Dr. Chief Montana, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's who they're talking about, right? I could be wrong. But she was cool with quite a bit of people that made natural herbs. But didn't our Kathy say she was a recovering rug reeler? I don't know. Saudi, if y'all remember the video, right? The video of the Bacote property where Quasi, was doing a video op and oh, they cleaning and oh, we got to get a desk for this and blah, 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 right? He says Saudi, that's Saudi. She been with us for 8 months and that's her sister on the balcony, right? Adama, like the president Adama Barrow. But those girls are from Sierra Leone, right? Supposedly. They're from Sierra Leone. So Adama said that she told me, and I'm going to say allegedly because this is hearsay, but she told me that she walked into the room and Aunt Kathy was sniffing that white girl, that white stuff, right? She said she walks in and, Aunt Kathy like, what the F, Adama? What are you doing? What the F, right? I mean, you should have locked the door if you in there doing rugs. But we know for an addict, they don't care. They just need it right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. So our Kathy is saying that she has cancer again, y'all. And she says she's just trying to get some money back. She's trying to get some money to get home to see her son. But like someone said before, if she was actually, if this is real and she wanted to see her son, we don't think that her child's father is really hard up for money. And if they are as cool as Art Kathy says that they are, but we know we can't believe anything Art says, but if they really are as cool as Art Kathy says that they are, then I would think that, her friend, her child's father, Ian, would assist her if she's really dying to get back to America to see her son. But why would she need assistance if she put his name on the GoFundMe? So she just got $5,400. Why can't she fly home to see her son herself? And this is what you all need to keep asking yourself. When Art Kathy continues to ask for money, remember, you can remember me, but I don't want to be narcissistic with it, right? Just remember what Art Kathy has said. She's a rich real estate mogul in Ghana, right? That we know that she got almost $5,400 from a GoFundMe 4 months ago. So real talk, Art Kathy shouldn't be asking anyone for anything. She should buy her plane ticket, get on a plane and come home. But if she can't walk or talk, that's her fault. Because if she really was sick, then Art Kathy should have got on that plane 4 months ago and came back to America. That's what she should have done. But she didn't. She says she ain't dead. She says she fine. She says she not dying. She says she ain't coming back to America. And now she's saying she is on palliative and hospice care. So if you are on palliative and hospice care, then our Kathy may be on her way out. If that's true, it's really sad that this will be the end of your story, Art. It will be really sad if this is the end of who you are, the end of your life on this planet. You could have did so much better, especially within these 5 years. Y'all did not have to steal our money. Many of us could have been living our African dream, whatever that is. I wasn't ready to retire, but I was willing and able to invest in our own damn Black people. But how do we do each other, right? We not over here singing Kumbaya. We are supportive. Some groups are more supportive than others, but overall, we're at the bottom of the totem pole because we don't have anything. And then when some of the people that do have things or have finances or have capital or access to capital, what do y'all do to people like that? Y'all scam them. You take my 16,000 and you talk shit. When I got there to the Gambia, what did you say? Oh, and then you see that I'm volunteering, right? For the children. What do you say? Oh, sis, you can't be teaching the children with penis on the side. So there are no married people. There are no married teachers. No, you were hating then, Cathey. Why? Because you and Quasi could have been the big people y'all wanted to be if y'all didn't squander the money of the investors. Y'all were throwing parties and drinking and doing rugs. You thought it was 100 billion? And then you want me to feel bad? I don't feel bad. Do you feel bad about taking my 16,000, you and your business partners? No. You talk ish. I ain't take your money, sis. It was called Cathey Hills Vacation Properties. So how do you think you could just walk away from getting on the camera and saying, invest? America is crumbling. Come to Gambia. We got these houses for $500 a month. And all these people have come and people have been suffering ever since. And now you want us to feel bad for you because you're claiming to have cancer again? I'm sorry. I don't believe you. I think you need more people. And with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all, because I have to go and finish a few things. Let me show you all one thing. This has nothing to do with Cathey. Well, it does have something to do with Cathey, but let me just show you all something real quick. And then I'm going to go. This is not it. Okay. So I just posted something on Facebook, right? And I want you all to see this post. I do. Where is it? So how do I can't make this bigger? Wait. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Back, 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 forward. Okay. So this is what I want to show you all. And I'm going to go after this. Let me back. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make it bigger. And then I think I can back it up. Let me see. There we go. Oh, no. That made it too big. Okay. Okay. So let's back this up. Sorry, guys. So, and I'm just going to move it around, right? And for anybody that says, oh, she has her TV on boxes. Yes, I do. And you know why? It's to make me. So I have these. Let me just show you. I have the things for the TVs to go on the wall. I have 2 boxes. Right? I have 2 boxes. The full TV, full motion TV mount. I have 2 of these. But what I do is to make sure that I get ish done, I kind of punish myself. So every time I see this, it bothers me. Right? But I also know that I told myself, you will not put these mother effing TVs on the wall in your bedroom or in the living room until you unpack some more boxes. So the kitchen is unpacked. I do want to unpack this wall so I can put my picture up and some of the bathroom stuff. But I think one of the reasons why I'm hesitating so much is because I know that I don't have enough space in my house. So I'm kind of hesitating. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, so it says, this was Dinah Samir. I don't know if you all know who Dinah Samir is on YouTube, but this was Dinah Samir. It says, how repats to Africa. Wait, Ken. Okay, so why is this? There we go. How repats to Africa can protect themselves from unequipped opportunists with RJ Mahdi. Okay? Now, this is the perfect music for this, right? Now, Mr. Dinah Samir. Mr. Dinah Samir did this live a while ago, right, y'all? I don't know if you all remember this, but he did a live a while ago and I had hopped on. I was doing a live myself and someone had said, hey, I think you need to hop on to Dinah Samir's live because Quasi is on there talking about scammers. There we go. So Quasi was on there talking about scammers. So they said, hey, Shantae, I think you need to hop on this live because Quasi is on there talking about scammers. So I said, okay, let me hop on. So I hop on and I'm like, wait, what in the hell is going on here? So Dinah Samir, it was him, RJ Mahdi, Quasi Boyd, and some other dude, right? Another ninja. Does he also go by search for Uhura? I think so. Excuse me, y'all. Still trying to get some of this. Oh, Ty never lies that I can't stand him. Well, I heard that he has never deleted a live. He deleted this live. Now I say, Dinah Samir, search for you horror, right? I said, Mr. Dinah Samir, you should vet people before you have them on your show and write such a title like this. Who are the unequipped people I saw on your show? Wait, who are the unequipped opportunists? Because the only unequipped people I saw on your show were RJ and Quasi. Are you a criminal to say these things? Because Quasi and crew scammed me out of 16K, and RJ Mahdi and his fake SSA board tried to clear Quasi, a criminal, clearing another criminal. That's wild. Is that why you deleted your video? So, Ohuru. Thank you. Ohuru. Ohuru. Okay. Thank you for that. Ty never lied. So, now, I posted this, and the post originally was, why are so many African American or Black American men being arrested in Africa? Travel with me to two countries in West Africa, Senegal and Gambia. Gambia is a small country connected to Senegal. Some may say Gambia is within Senegal, but that's another story. RJ Mahdi is alleged to have scammed an elder out of 100,000 US dollars in Senegal. He was held in jail for 35 days. Who gets held for 35 days if you didn't do anything wrong and you had immediate proof of innocence? That they had something to hold you that long. Then there's Quasi Boyd, who in his own words speaks on getting arrested in the Gambia again. Remember when he brutally assaulted the white man in Senegambia and blacks that got him off? Criminals don't change, they just change their geographic location. We know the tree by the fruit it's bearing. Now let's go into these pictures. Now, RJ Mahdi, aka Fat Boy, let me stop. RJ Mahdi was arrested in Senegal and held for 35 days. And you want to tell me you didn't do anything wrong? Why would they hold you for 35 days? What are these people actually doing in America? Are they criminals in America? But they all want to say, oh, the black man is Almighty, always trying to bring the black man down. If you're not performing crimes, then it's kind of hard for someone to bring you down. Now, yes, we have innocent people that have been taken down and this, that, and the third. We're not talking about that. We're talking about people that have actually done wrong to people wanting to go to Africa. That's who I'm talking about. Okay. Now, I think Molly Morris did a video or something, but what I want to bring attention to is this. Did RJ Mahdi allegedly scam an elder out of $100,000 in a scam in Senegal, Africa, West Africa? Okay, well, I heard, not just that I heard, okay? An Ohio lawyer contacted me. Yes, he did. And am I going to do a video? Yes, I am. An Ohio lawyer, I heard an Ohio lawyer is going to the FBI on you and coming after all of your property in Ohio. And you know what I say, RJ Mahdi? Good. 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 Because these people are criminals. And they know that Africa is corrupt, and they are misogynistic enough to speak to the misogynistic hearts of these people in Africa, these men, and they don't hold anyone accountable, especially a single woman. Why would they hold a single woman accountable? If you're single, in some of these men's eyes, especially the Muslim world in Africa, I don't know how the Muslim world is here in America. My stepdad is Muslim. He didn't practice. He started fasting when he heard I was fasting. Oh, she fasting. She ain't even Muslim. I fast. When I fasted for Ramadan. Quit smoking cigarettes over 10 years ago. Go to Africa, stress you out. People become alcoholics, smoking cigarettes, smoking crack. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I'm talking about the Gambia, right? So Quasi Boy says, I was not arrested. I was held by order of the judge until my appearance the following day. It's a formality when you are a foreign national, if you are served after hours. If you are a citizen of the Gambia, this will not apply. To be arrested, there has to be a criminal charge. I'm not getting into the shenanigans. So I say, Quasi Boyd's saying he didn't get arrested in the Gambia, Africa. Of course, he doesn't want to get into the shenanigans. Then he will have to answer why he is even interacting with the police in this manner, right? Why were you being held for an appearance the following day in Africa? Why do they have to hold you for appearance the next day? This was in regards to the one order that my lawyer did do, Mr. Mboge, and that was putting the $2 million, making sure the ex parte motion was filed so that way, Quasi being an American citizen, there's a $2 million bail security on his head. So if he does not come to court when he's supposed to be in court to testify, then the courts, my judge, my lawyer, can file a motion to go after the two Gambians that signed for Quasi and that $2 million bail security that's there. But if you are on the up and up, why are you getting arrested? Why are you getting detained? Why are you dealing with the police at all? Aren't we going back to Africa to be free? So this is an example of criminals don't change. The comment, the phrase that I'm saying, criminals don't change. They just change their geographical location. Quasi Boy says RJ Mahdi was falsely accused and in prison for 35 days, only to be vindicated by a 5-judge panel. How many people knew about this situation? How many people knew about you scamming? How many people know about you scamming? How many people know about you being behind the Elvin Airbnb? How many people knew about you busting a white man upside his head and almost killing him? How many people knew about you saying the investors only got 67,000, but in your bank account it was almost 142,000? How many people knew about you suing your wife, ex-wife, Gambian woman, the one that has 2 children by you, and you just defaming her name, right? Just, oh, she got $10,000. I gave her $10,000. Just talking, right? Like a little girl just talking. Criminals protect each other on the continent of Africa. Isn't that what Cathey did? Cathey said to someone that he was a rug dealer in America. So you are helping to destroy our community, and we supposed to think you are a black African American king in the Gambia, ninja? You are a drug dealer. You got your money. So someone said to me, the guy that sent me Mahdi, that referred me to Mahdi, right? Referred Mahdi to me, Niger. He tells me I lost 40,000, blah, blah, blah. This was drug money, okay? So you cannot equate me losing legit money to drug money, bruh. Stella, these people are diabolical. 60 years old? You want to equate me losing legit money to your drug money? I can file a lawsuit. You can't. Jesus Christ, help us. So Quasi says the case against RJ Mahdi and his business Made in Africa project has not only showcased his exceptional business acumen, but also demonstrated his ability to withstand scrutiny from the authorities as determined by a 5-judge panel. Now, we know that Quasi cannot even spell navigation. We know that he cannot even spell, what are all the words that were misspelled on Friday? Right? Decentralized, all these words, committees, plural. So now you want us to think that you can spell exceptional and acumen, scrutiny, authorities? No. I think this is exactly what I said. If you know Quasi, then you know he is illiterate and cannot spell. So do you actually think he wrote this? Is RJ Mahdi doing to Quasi what Quasi did to the Gambian youth when he employed them? Quasi wrote messages in Messenger under the names of the employees. I say bumpsters and bumettes. These were street children. He gave American titles, American business titles. But when you see them, they were lying around on their phones. They can barely speak English. So you know that those titles was fraud. This serves as as concrete evidence, excuse me, that he is meticulous. Do we think Crazy Boy can spell meticulous? No. That he is a meticulous and well organized entrepreneur. This is criminals clearing other criminals, right? Megatie, he said Quasi Boyd was cleared of all charges. How can a drug dealer clear a scammer of fraud when Megatie stayed in the Ghana Town property? These people, he says, RJ Mahdi previously extended support to the community when my business, Invest Relocate Africa, came under attack. Why was it under attack? Because you and Art Cathey are scammers. Y'all were selling a story and a dream and a business that actually wasn't there. Y'all weren't doing anything that you said you were doing. Nothing. And that's going to come out in court. Through the Exodus Alliance, he intervened during a situation where repat YouTubers, both in the Gambia and in the UK, targeted our business. So a repat, first of all, wasn't a repat ninja. So you want to talk about YouTube, but what about the actual business and the contracts of an investor? See, this is the thing. Quasi is so used to dealing with hookers and 304s, right? And little girls that when he meets someone that actually knows what they're talking about, he attacks them. Now, Exodus Alliance was what? A group of a bunch of who? Scammers? Wasn't Shekinah on that? She said to me, "Oh, what do you know? Are you a lawyer?" I said, "No." And for what I hear, neither are you, ma'am. Neither are you. But she is gone now, right? Somebody told me that they don't think that somebody told me that they think that Shekinah faked her death. I said, Jesus Christ, these people. I never saw the body. Well, you never saw Jesus either. Shut up, Shantae. Okay, so that's the thing. You know, Quasi tried to treat us like we were like we were one of his like we were one of his women, one of his Gambian wives. You can't sit here and say that I'm the highest investor and contributor to this business and then turn around and say what? Oh, these repat YouTubers, targeted our business. All I did was expose your crime, your lies. That's what I did. As an investor, I could speak my mind. But he says in that particular circumstance, the Exodus Alliance skillfully mediated and exposed the dubious intentions of these repats in the Gambia. We know Quasi is illiterate, so we know that he didn't write this. Ultimately, they ruled in my favor. Who? I commend him for his ongoing efforts and accomplishments. So, RJ Mahdi was arrested and held in jail in Senegal for 35 days. And then Quasi commends this man, RJ Mahdi, this scammer, and this alleged scammer, and he commends him and says, they ruled in our favor. Who the hell is Exodus Alliance? What legal standing does Exodus Alliance have? What it do, Shadow Black Tea? Greetings. What legal standing? This is why I say these are criminals. Quasi Boyd, Exodus Alliance, Exodus Alliance is not the court of law. That's why when the Happy Companion, oh, you want to come on my channel and tell your story? I don't need to tell my story no more times online. For what? For likes and views? Ninja. Have you never sued someone in court? Civil court, where it's all about money. All I gotta prove is what I say. Okay. Now, what defense does Quasi actually have? Because y'all done seen. I'm going to attack your character. I'm going to attack your name. I'm going to defame you. I'm going to say that you're spending money and buying poor people to have schmecks. Y'all saw how fine I effing looked when I was in the Gambia 5 years ago. I didn't have all of this emotional effing trauma from black people, from piece of ish black people, from scamming ass black people. So who did I have to pay? But if you are a black man and you're coming to get a wife, you got to pay that doula. You got to pay that bride price, don't you? You have to pay the bride price, don't you? Well, Nigel paid $300 for a woman. No, a young lady. She was 26 and he was 60. So of course, this is what they're going to do. I'm not going to hold myself accountable. Why the hell would Quasi? I'm saying like I was Quasi. Quasi would never hold himself accountable. He would rather say, well, RJ Mahdi and Exodus Alliance cleared them. But these are criminals themselves. Shekinah is perpetrating a damn lawyer, and all she did was power of attorney paperwork. I spoke to somebody that works at Brikama Courthouse. She used him, and then when she saw him, she wouldn't even speak. He said, but I help her. I said, well, that's your fault, dummy. So I say, if you come in contact with any of these people, you best to think twice. And we will see. It's sad that I'm gonna say we will sit back and see what actually happens to our Cathey. She says she's on palliative and hospice care. If she's on palliative and hospice care, that means she is on her way out. She said that she cannot respond. The Get the F Out of America team is handling all correspondence. But what an oxymoron, or is it ironic that she's trying to get back to the she's trying to make it back to the United States for better care, but her Get the Fuck Out of America team is handling her correspondence. Why are you trying to come back to America? Why don't you stay in Ghana? Africa is so much better than America, right? They have everything there, medical wise. You don't need to come back here. You good there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.